Good morning. We're live on YouTube and Facebook, and we are also live on Instagram, I think. Yeah, hi, Instagram family. We couldn't do two lives today because we need to take us to social skills. So we're doing both of them at the same time. We're doing hi, Facebook, hi, YouTube, and hi, Instagram. So today we're talking about what an autism parent must not do. And I asked the kids to write down their opinion. I have three things that an autism parent must not do. And there's a lot more, but for the sake of time, we're just going to do three things.
No, I did four.
Oh, you did four things? Oh my goodness.
Actually, 5.
Five?
There's a bonus question. There's a bonus.
There's so many
Well,
things.
didn't do anything.
Hey, I did.
Where's your paper?
You're just telling me so I could.
Okay, just tell me what you wrote. What did you write? Did you write something on the paper? Oh my goodness. So if you're on Instagram, the what's it called? The phone is very far from us. So I will have to come over there to see what you're writing. To be able to answer you. Let me know if you guys can hear us, because this microphone is attached to the computer, which is for YouTube and Facebook. So let me know if you guys can hear us on Instagram as
He
well.
got his paper. What did you write?
Let me see. What'd you write?
Mommy,
Oh, you did write two things. Okay, I'm gonna start. Why are you doing that?
I was writing and then you bothered me.
No, I didn't bother you. I said it's time for the video. Come on. Come closer. All right. So, what an autism parent must not do. I'm going to start. It will be like oldest, older, tiniest. Okay. So, what an autism parent must not do. Number one is, I know you guys always hear me say this. So let me say another one instead of this one, because this is what you guys hear me say this all the time. But I think number one is forget that your child is autistic. Yes. Yeah, forget that your child is autistic, because sometimes, what we all want is for, especially if your kid doesn't like talk, like they have delayed speech and all of that, and all of a sudden your kid starts talking, right? And they're making sentences, and you're very happy, and they're responding to questions and asking you questions, and that makes you very happy. But then what happens is we forget that their brain is still autistic. So sometimes what I see with parents, and even myself, because I have to catch myself sometimes, what I see is that because they're having conversations and we forget that they have autism, we expect them to do other things the way that children their age will do it. So we forget that they have autism, and then they do something that is in character for them. But for us, we're like, why are you doing that? Like, because all of a sudden we don't remember that their brain is still autistic. Yes, they are learning skills. Yes, now they can put on their own clothes. Yes, now they can brush their own teeth. But those are skills that they are learning, just like everybody learns skills like riding a bike and all of those things. That's just what it is for them. Like, they're learning those skills. It doesn't change. You're showing, baby. It doesn't change their autistic brain. And when you want to talk, Wells, I'm going to move to the side for you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. So it doesn't change the fact that their brain is still autistic. So that's number one. Don't forget that your child has autism. All right. Wells, number two. What do you think? Sorry. What do you think an autism parent? Stop complaining. Just say your point. All right, go ahead. It's your turn. Move forward.
Why do I have to bend?
Bend what?
Mommy, how
Over
dare
so I can show.
Mama, hold on. When it's your turn, you will show. All right, Wells, go ahead. What do you think an autism parent should not do? What did you write down? Read what you wrote.
Give us homework, be angry.
No, just 1 point.
Give us homework.
You don't think an autism parent should give homework?
Yeah,
Why?
because
Why?
Xana, stop laughing. My F is ruined. It's because of both of you.
No, I need you to focus on what you're talking about. Why? Why shouldn't an autism parent give homework?
Because it's too hard.
Homework is too hard.
Yeah.
Where are you? There you go. Homework is too hard.
Yeah.
So what should an autism parent do instead? Leave it
The
like
microphone
that.
is not showing. My microphone is not letting me show.
Oh, you think it's blocking your face?
You have to block your
There
me.
you go. So what should an autism parent do then? If an autism parent cannot give you homework or shouldn't give you homework, what should they do?
I should let us play.
All day.
Yeah, all day.
So how are you gonna learn?
I'm not gonna learn.
You're not gonna learn?
Yeah.
So you think autistic children shouldn't learn?
What's wrong with not learning?
If you don't learn and you don't know how to communicate and you become an adult, but when people say something to you, you're like, I don't know. Everything. I don't know. Is that what you prefer? like when you're an adult and a little kid comes and says, hey, what's 3 times 3? You go, I don't know.
I said it's not.
Yeah, but if you don't learn, how would you know though? So
If I don't learn, I will know.
how would you know if you don't learn?
Because I already know the answers.
No, there are certain things that you have to learn. There are certain things that you know, but there are certain things you have to learn. So do you think this is a good point? Huh? Not to give homework?
Yeah.
No. I'll say, that's not a good point. All right, Mama, your turn. What do you think an autism parent shouldn't do?
Okay, so number one, don't hit.
Just 1 point. We're taking it in rotation.
Oh,
What should I
Number one, don't hit.
Don't hit?
Yeah.
Well, do you think that's just for autism
Mommy,
parents?
I had a third one. I said,
Okay, no, don't worry. Don't worry. Just write it down. Here you go.
make us.
Shh. You get to your
make
turn.
us-
Write it down. Mama, do you think that's just for autistic kids or kids in general?
Kids in general.
Yeah, but I said, what should autism parents not do? Specific to autism parents, like to their autistic children.
Yeah, autism parents and regular parents.
Should not hit. Okay, that's a good point. Yes, for sure. Don't hit as much as you can. Try to avoid it.
No, don't hit at all.
All right, okay. Back to me now. So
Hashtag at all.
hashtag at all. Okay, back to me. Okay, so what should an autism parent not do? Oh, look. Miss Folashade says, I see you, Zita. Looks like the tooth fairy visited. Yep. Okay, so what is
A long
another
time
thing?
ago,
A long
though.
time ago, yeah. What is another thing an autism parent should not do? I think an autism parent should not be a workaholic.
What's a workaholic?
Someone who works a lot. Like they just work. They don't see the kids.
Oh
They
yeah,
just-
like daddy.
Okay, let's try not to put anybody in trouble in this video. Okay, so no, but as long as there's one adult in the house with the autistic child, then it's fine. Someone has to work to bring in the money, right?
Yeah, but he works too much.
Okay.
And plus, you have gray hair.
I do have gray hair. I'm getting old.
I
Okay,
don't.
so Miss Flasher said, oh, she did it. She did, oh, she called him out. Okay, so yeah, an autism parent should not be a workaholic. So like I said, one person, if it's a 2-parent household, one person can be a workaholic, but there has to be one adult in the house for many, many reasons. You need time to learn what your autistic child likes and what they don't like, and what triggers their meltdowns and tantrums and all of those things. And
I know what
If you
makes
can't-
Wells have a tantrum.
you know what makes him have a tantrum?
Yeah, two
What?
things.
What?
If he doesn't go to his social skills, and if he doesn't watch his iPad,
That's true.
and if he doesn't have his ass.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't say that.
But that's true though. You have a tantrum when those things happen. She's right.
What's tantrum?
Like you get angry and
Yeah.
you scream.
Get really angry.
Yeah. So, but I mean, tantrums are like attention seeking. So you don't have you can stand your ground on that one. But for meltdowns, which is more important, you have to know what triggers your autistic child's meltdown so you can take that away before it gets there. Right. So the only
What's
way
the meltdown?
a meltdown is, say for instance, an autistic child that doesn't like loud noise, and then there's loud noise or there's some kind of sound that they're hearing, screeching noise, and it makes them to like want to scream and hold their ear or something like that. So things like that. So it's important that you spend time with them to be able to recognize those triggers and take those triggers away, or know what to do when the meltdown happens. So that's my own tip. All right. Well, back to you. What's your second tip for? Or your
Be angry. Don't be angry.
Don't be angry. Why shouldn't an autism mom be angry?
Because we might cry.
Oh,
Yeah.
if an autism parent is angry, it makes you cry.
Yes.
That's true, actually. It does. Like when I'm angry with Wells, he gets.
He
But what?
cries.
Why do you cry though?
Because he doesn't like you guys being angry.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
It makes him scared.
I don't like you being mad at me.
It makes him scared.
Yeah.
How do you know it makes him scared?
What did you say?
How do you know it makes him scared?
Because he jumps up when you yell at him.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so well said. Try not to be angry, even if you're angry.
That's
then-
exactly what I said.
What? What did you say?
I said don't be mad.
You said don't hit. That's what you said. Oh, okay,
then
you mean your
the
second
second
point.
word, don't
Okay,
be
so
mad.
when it's your turn, go to your third point because Wells already said that one. So when you're angry, I mean everybody gets upset. So when you're upset, try to be calm. Try to speak to them in a calm tone, because yelling and all of those things can just make them what's that?
Frightened.
Frightened, yeah. And then they'll just there's a word I'm looking for.
Scared?
No, like when I'm mad at Wells and I want to hold him, he's like he jerks. Is that a word? I don't know. Okay. Anyway,
Frightened.
I'm sure you guys understand what I'm saying. Okay, so thank you, Wells, for that. Okay, Mama, your turn. What's your
Don't be disappointed.
don't be disappointed? I love that one. Mama, tell me why an autism parent shouldn't be disappointed.
So
If you
sipping
be
on me.
disappointed,
Uh-huh.
not the kid will think that you are sad or angry or something like that. They'll think you're sad and they don't want you to be sad.
That is very true. And they'll think that maybe they are not up to your expectation, right? Like they disappointed you. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. I think an autism parent should try not to show disappointment with your child who has autism, especially if it's about a behavior that is an autism behavior, right? A behavior that they cannot help, at least not at that point. They haven't learned the skill to help that behavior. It would be terrible for you to show disappointment at that time. And that's why I preach autism acceptance, because you have to accept those behaviors. Those are autism behaviors. You have to accept it while you give them the skills to learn better or do better. All right, my turn. My last don't for an autism parent is I don't remember what I was going to say.
You should have write it down. You told us to write it down.
I know.
But you didn't.
I know. I should take my. Okay, Wells, your turn. I'll think about it. Go ahead, Wells. What should an autism parent not do?
Make food we do not like.
An autism parent should not make food that you like. No, should not make food that you do not like. Why is that? What if it's a healthy food though?
Well, still.
But an autism parent wants you to eat healthy. Mama, why are you showing your teeth? But an autism parent wants you to eat healthy though. Should we help you eat healthy, or should we
Healthy
just
food that we don't like, that we do like.
okay? But
I
what
don't
if
like any healthy food.
Just so you see that.
but what if you don't like a lot of healthy food? And I'm trying to get you to eat. Because okay, see, you like carrots, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't.
You like grapes, right?
Yeah.
Shh,
Of course I do.
Talk to Wells. Okay, so imagine, Wells, if I hadn't helped you eat carrots and grapes. Then now you wouldn't even be eating carrots and grapes. So isn't it a good thing that I helped you to learn how to eat carrots and grapes? He's still writing points. Oh my goodness, he has plenty points of don'ts. All
He's 6. I only had 5.
right, Mama, your turn.
Okay. Number 4 is don't make
Don't make
Sit.
them sit.
don't make them sit on the couch for 30 minutes. I mean what I mean by 30 minutes is like too long. They
Okay.
don't like staying on the couch too long.
Right. They don't like to be still for too long. But if it's because he did something wrong, then
Yeah, but
that's a
some,
consequence, right?
yeah, but some people make them just stay on the couch for too long,
Right.
even though they didn't do anything.
Oh no, that would be terrible. Yeah. But I think that's a good consequence because I know that he likes to jump around. So if I say, hey, if you do that, you're gonna go sit on the couch. That's a good consequence, right?
Yeah,
And so it will make him not to do that.
But what I mean by that is that not for no reason.
Not for no reason. Yes, that's true. What's, you can't do that. They won't hear us. All right. So yeah, you shouldn't make them.
What the heck?
Was it already wrote? Oh no.
7. He wrote
Do
7.
not yell. I thought we already talked about do not yell. No. Okay.
Do not yell is at the bonus.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So what Zita is saying is because of how they are, they don't like being still for too long. So if you do that to them for too long, that is not fair. And I agree. So don't make your autistic children sit down or stay in one spot for too long, unless of course it's something that you give as a consequence for a bad behavior. Then they know, okay, that's what it is. But if it's that you're just irritated or you just can't stand the fact that they're all over the place and you just, I mean, if you're also, and not just for consequences, if you're teaching them how to sit still for a while, that's also fine.
Yeah,
Because
but not for too long. Don't
Yeah.
teach them how to do it for too long. They might get sick.
but if you're teaching them how to stay still for a while, because we have to do that with Wells so that he can sit still for his ABA therapy. So
And for
But you-
the live videos.
yeah, but you have to do that in, like, you have to start small, like okay, sit still for like
5 minutes or
Right.
2 minutes.
depending on your child, you could even start with 1 minute, sit still for 1 minute and you get a reward, sit still for 2 minutes and you get a reward, that kind of thing. So that's different if you're teaching them that. But if it's because you're just irritated with how they're running around and all that, and you want to just tell them, go sit down somewhere and you leave them there for a long time, no, I think that's cruel. That's cruel. So yeah,
I know
that's,
someone who does that.
you know,
to us.
okay, please stop. Don't put anybody in jail in this video. Okay.
I'm not gonna say the person though.
Okay. All right. I think that's all we can do for today. I think we should have another of this because Wells has a lot of things that he wrote down. And I didn't even get to say my third one. So we should have.
Because you forgot about it.
Yeah.
Whose
So
fault is that?
it's my fault. I should have written it down. But we have to take Wells to social skills. So we have to go. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this live. Everyone who joined us, thank you so much. Let me see what Instagram people are saying. Oh, somebody said you're right, young lady. Autism section. They said that. Oh, they said you're right. Let me see.
About what? What? About what?
About not letting them sit down for too long.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So that's all we have for today, guys. Thank you for joining us. And if you watch this on replay, you can leave us a message. Tell us what you think about the video. Give us a thumbs up, a like, a subscribe, a follow, depending on where you're at. And what do you want to say? What are your last words?
What do you mean his last words?
Subscribe to our channel.
Thank you, baby. What are your last words, Zita? There you go. She has no last words. All
Make
right.
sure you download the app Roblox.
What the heck? Why are we here advertising Roblox? All right, bye-bye, guys. See you next time. Turn off this one.